Nice guys create 90% of the problems. We think the bad guys are responsible, but it's actually the nice guys. That may seem strange to say, but in general, what we consider to be the bad guys, especially in our personal relationships, they're only able to be that way because the nice guys haven't drawn some lines, haven't said no, haven't stood up for themselves in a respectful way that respected themselves and even could respect the person that it seemed like they're taking advantage. I remember my mother. She knew she made a mistake in marrying my father after the first 2 days, but for various reasons, she stayed with him for 41 years before she divorced him. And about 3 weeks after she left him, she and I were having lunch together, and she was complaining and going on and on and on about all these things that he did and just constant complaint about all the things that he did and took advantage of her in this situation. And after I listened to her a bit, I interrupted and I said, "Mama, you let him do all those things." Her first response was to start to get angry with me. But after a moment, she caught herself and she said, "Yes, I did." So it's only in her trying to be the good person and not draw some boundaries and not say no that she allowed to do all those things which violated her taking care of herself, and taking care of other things too. Now that's a pretty big example, but if you look in your life, if there's any quote like bad guys you consider in your life, what do you have to do, or what have you not done that has allowed them to be that way, or what could you do? How could you be with them? I'm not talking about blaming them back or anything, but what boundaries could you set, or what requests could you make, or what distances could you create such that you no longer felt like the victim? Thank you.